play. While for Utah, they do not want to get swept here at home this weekend by the Arizona schools after a great start to the league last weekend, sweeping. He had that bright red jacket that he wore for the game down in Provo against BYU. As Bibbins gets the runner to go.
A foul.
Chase Johnson is in for Utah. The 7-footer from Mission Viejo is Cody Justice. It rattles out, but it's tipped. Trey Holder clears the rebound. Already 3 boards for Holder. Bibbins takes it away. Ahead of the pack, Cedric Bearfield for Utah. Drops it in. For Arizona State, they're up 7. As Chris Seeley in the game, the redshirt freshman, has missed the last 11 games. A steal for Cody Justice, and the 16 turnovers per game. They have the 12th best turnover margin in the country. Again, it's Justice. The finger roll this time, and Cody. Been a tough start for Utah. Caldwell open. Red. 10 to shoot for Justin Bibbins. Hits a cutting David Collette. And look at the hustle from Daquan Lake. Now he did have about a foot advantage over Justin Bibbins. Cedric Bearfield from the corner. That's 20 coming in the second half against Arizona. And you mentioned the threes that he hit. Surprising, he's only a 28% three-point shooter. Shot clock at 10. On the drive, here's Bibbins. Fakes the pass.
The Sun Devils, they've had some layups and a three-pointer, but buckets hard to come by here lately.
Neither team shooting it well from outside the arc. Right on cue, Justin Bibbins. Terrible pass by Justice, too low for Lake to handle. Tyler Ross into the basket, misses the reverse. Collette to follow. First lead for Utah. "16-4 run for the Utes. Justice silences the crowd. Friday by the Pac-12 Conference for his comments regarding the officiating after the loss to the Buffs.
Well, anybody that knows basketball knows about Bobby Hurley's intensity as a room or with the ESPN app.
1-point lead for Utah as Cody Justice banks it.
Arizona State using their quickness to draw fouls.
4 to shoot, deep 3, Shannon Evans, and his second three-pointer.
No coach in the country that's going to tell you not to shoot that.
Cody Justice. Speaking of that,
back out in front.
Justice 6 of 8 from the field. He's a 41% career three-point shooter.
Hurley is preaching to his team. Got to show up, got to play well for the entire game. So
Trey Holder, who was quiet in the first time.
They've missed some real good opportunities to score. The turnovers, the Utes have to get back on track.
Bearfield gets the first points for Utah. Bibbins leads Utah with 13, and David Collette is returning to the Utah bench. Cody Justice, the scoop, and the crafty. Holder from outside hits a
lineup. You got to go get some ball screens for a guy like Holder as he wants it.
Nice pass to Mickey Mitchell.
And the recliner.
Shot clock winding down. Cedric Bearfield wide open for 3. Kamani Lawrence inside, counted, and Cardi had him ranked number 57.
Great talent. He's a huge part of what they're trying to do down the stretch.
David Collette.
You're going to get everybody's best shot. Teams are going to play 10, 15% better against you that game.
David Collette, they're a zone. Remy Martin the pull-up, and the freshman with a big shot. Bibbins, tough shot, hit it, and it gives Utah the lead.
Ice cold, Bibbins.
Shannon Evans I was mentioning Provo
by Johnson.
Bearfield lines it up. He knew it.
The big time stroke.
5 threes for Bearfield. Cody Justice to the basket. Count it, +1. Shot clock at 10. Here's Bibbins, drops it off. Cedric Bearfield.
Last to him.
Inside to David Collette. Underneath, counting at 1, and now Scheibel is fouled out.
Mitchell has to give it up.
Here's Justice, 8 to shoot. Mitchell drives. Mitchell to the basket. David Collette backs his way in against Mitchell. Ties the game. Here comes Evans. He drives. Mickey Mitchell down the lane, and a block is called. And David Collette is fouled out with 21.7 to go. A timeout. Here's Bibbins. Inside 10 to go. Bibbins for the lead. Rattles out. It was all the way down and popped out. Last touch by Utah. 3.4 remaining. And Justin Bibbins in disbelief. They will review to make sure it was off of Utah and the call is correct. And there are 3.4 seconds to play. This was all the way down, Corey.
What more do you want? A great pull-up three. The ball goes in, dances around, and pops out.
Who touched it last? And that's what the officials are going to try to figure out. The ruling on the floor was Arizona State ball, last touch by Jace Johnson and Utah. And the question is, Johnson hit it, but did it go off of Remy Martin before it went out of bounds?
I'm not sure that it did. Utah team is much better than advertised. 2 great games against Arizona and Arizona State. Just doesn't look like they're going to come up with the wins.
Rawson chucks it the length of the floor, and that'll do it. And Arizona State has hung on.